Appliances are something most of us don't get all that often. Plus, they're expensive, so it's not like you're swapping them in and out every couple of years. So, when it comes time to actually shop for something like a dishwasher, you want to know you're getting a good product that's going to be easy to use and that will last. But since it's hard to test out appliances before you buy them, you do need to do your research and rely on reviews like this one to give you the whole picture.
We renovated recently, and as a result, we needed new appliances. The dishwasher I chose is the LG LDT5678. I chose a stainless steel finish with a hidden control panel for a sleek look.
I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and in this post I'll talk to you about the features of this dishwasher, how well it works, the noise level, and my overall thoughts on it now that I've been using it for about 6 weeks. An early heads up, if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and do subscribe, because it does help me keep making more videos that I hope everyone out there gets to watch, enjoy, and learn from.
Let's talk really quickly about choosing a dishwasher. There are certainly dishwashers out there that cost a lot more money than this one, and probably a lot less, and ones that come with a lot more fancy features, things like steam cleaning, but I didn't really feel like that was a worthwhile upgrade for the price.
Because we were in need of all new appliances for our kitchen renovation, we were trying to keep the budget manageable. We did want a dishwasher though with a third rack and some adjustability, as well as outstanding cleaning properties, and hopefully one that would be quiet since it was being installed here in our open concept kitchen and living area. I will say I did a lot of research and I read a lot of reviews and information about a bunch of different dishwashers before settling on this one. The key deciding factor in us choosing the LG dishwasher is that it had really good reviews on several different electronics and home appliance store websites, plus it had many of the features that we were searching for.
One thing I noticed right away when we started using the new dishwasher that didn't occur to me until that moment is that the entire interior of this dishwasher is made of stainless steel. There are actually a few reasons I really like this.
The first is that it actually reflects a little more light into the dishwasher, meaning it's not such a dark cave. And maybe I can just give you a wee picture. I'm not sure how well it's going to show up there. But the other important feature is that unlike my previous dishwashers, which were made of white plastic on the inside, the interior of this dishwasher doesn't stain or get discolored or otherwise look gross. Since I last shopped for a dishwasher, which has to be probably 20 years ago, there are a bunch of new features out there, yet at the same time, a lot of dishwasher technology seems to have essentially stayed the same. Dishwasher designs, for the most part, have kept to the two-rack design with spinning arms underneath for doing the scrubbing. This dishwasher, though, adds the third rack for flatware and other flat items.
I really appreciate the flexibility this extra rack offers. Now there is also a cutlery basket that sits on the bottom rack, so if you are constantly using your silverware or flatware, you've got tons of places to put it and spread it out so that it gets cleaned really well. Now that basket in the bottom rack, by the way, can also hold things like shot glasses or small items, since those spacers also act as a lid. That third rack is also super handy for narrow items that might slide through the basket, things like chopsticks. Conveniently, it's also great for things like spatulas and wooden spoons that are flat but otherwise long and tall, plus for things like flat or shallow dishes. Either way, anything I've put in that third rack has come wonderfully clean, and I like having that extra space a lot. One last little note, there's also a lot of ridges and edges in that third rack that actually really help keep small things from flying around or otherwise getting caught up in the water spray.
That third rack is also removable if you do need more space below. One of the other really great features that sold me on this dishwasher was the height adjustable second rack.
By using simple clips, you can adjust the height of that middle rack to 3 different settings. Being able to do this allows you to put taller stemware or glasses in without their bottoms hitting the upper rack. It also means you can crank the middle rack up to its max height and get really tall items on the bottom, things like cookie sheets or platters.
Sometimes how much dishwashers hold will depend on your dishes, but I've found the racks in the LDT5678 here are actually pretty well laid out to accommodate a variety of dishes.
On the top rack, there's spaces for smaller glassware, bigger items, and kind of smart racks that hold a bunch of bowls while still letting you put things in beside them. The bottom rack doesn't get quite as high marks for me. There's 2 racks in here for plates and bowls, and then kind of a big empty space in the center. Great for pots or mixing bowls, I guess, but there's nothing to really hold them in place, and there's no option for when you don't want to put big things in there. You can't really put wider plates in the middle and then also use those 2 other racks very well. Another fold-down rack would be ideal here, in my opinion, for things like smaller plates, since right now the only fold-down option is at the back, which really only makes all that open space bigger.
How well a dishwasher can clean dishes obviously is one of its main attributes. And for me, that means not needing to rinse or pre-scrub the dishes before I load them in the dishwasher. And it generally means that the dishes come out clean and sparkling when it's done.
I've been thrilled with how well this dishwasher cleans. The plates come out clean even when they go in covered with food residue. Glasses turn out sparkling, and the silverware is always clean with no dried on bits left behind. For the most part, we've been just using the machine's auto cleaning cycle, which is supposed to sense the soil level on your dishes and optimize it to give you the best clean. Seems to be working great. But this dishwasher model also has options for a heavier clean as well as a delicate cycle, which you can use for delicate items like fine china or stemware.
One dishwasher annoyance is wet dishes. Now, usually I've learned this comes from leaving the dishes in the machine after a cleaning and drying cycle, and the steam, I guess, inside condenses and then puddles on top of the dishes, particularly if you leave them sitting overnight.
This machine has a really cool setting to alleviate this, and it's called night dry. This keeps the ventilation fan running periodically inside the dishwasher to help vent the steam from the tub. It's a really smart setting, and I found it worked really well. We now use it all the time because we often get diverted from immediately unloading the dishwasher.
Many of LG's newer appliances come with smart connectivity. This dishwasher here uses the LG ThinkQ or ThinkQ app to essentially talk to you about your appliance. At its most basic level, it can send you push notifications to your phone or your smartwatch when a cleaning cycle is finished or when you need to add rinse agent, for example. At its most complex, using this Wi-Fi connection can help you diagnose any trouble. It's actually kind of nice getting those alerts, by the way, because the dishwasher actually runs so quietly, it's really hard to know either when it's started or it's stopped.
LG's app will also let you download special cycles that aren't already part of the dishwasher's onboard brains. You can get a special night care cycle, which will wash dishes extra quietly overnight. There's also different cycles for pots and pans and casseroles to tackle extra greasy bakeware and glassware. The app will even instruct you when and how to clean the dishwasher itself. Neat.
All right, let's talk noise levels. After spending 20 years with a rather loud dishwasher, using the LG LDT5678 here has been an absolute treat when it comes to noise.
You might have just caught it there. Well, you do get a wee bit of running water sound when it starts. This dishwasher is ultra quiet, and most of the time I have no idea if it's running. You can actually hear how it sounds compared to the dog drinking water. Now, this quiet is really handy in these work from home times, or if you want to run the dishwasher while you're sleeping at night. One last little comparison here for you. The dishwasher is actually running in this shot, but it's quieter than a cookie wrapper.
This dishwasher has some more standard features as well. You can delay the start of a cycle, you can use higher heat or longer drying. A feature called Dual Zone will automatically set the spray intensity to be lighter on the upper racks and heavier for more soiled dishes like plates and bowls on the lower rack. Something called half load will give you a thorough wash on either the upper or lower racks, and that means you can fill the dishwasher halfway using just one of those racks. Then designate which one you're using so you don't waste energy or water. Overall, I couldn't be more pleased with this dishwasher. It has all of the features I wanted and even a few I wasn't expecting to get. It leaves all my dishes clean every single time, it washes ultra quietly, and it's pretty versatile. If you're looking for a new dishwasher for your home, I don't think you'll regret buying this one. I will have to update this review after a few more months of use, but so far I am really happy. The LG LDT5678 dishwasher here sells for about 950 Canadian dollars, and you can get it where you find most home appliances. If you want to read this review or reference any of what I've talked about, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've got a full write-up posted. You can ask me any questions you have about this dishwasher, either there on the blog or, as always, here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can find me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at Erin LYYC. You can also always reach me on Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.